Prevention Week, there are some simple things you can do and kind of teach your children to do to prevent these things from happening. Susan Smith from the Franklin County Dog Shelter and Adoption Center is here with what we should all know about this. And I have 2 dogs. Susan, you know I got one of them from you guys.
Yes, you did.
So what should we do and what should we not do? And is every dog can bite?
Every dog can bite in the right situation.
I guess.
Yes. I think it's really important that part of our mission is to teach people what to do to keep the dogs and the people in the family safe.
Right.
And so we spend a lot of time in schools. This month alone, we're going to reach more than 4,500 kids in schools all around Franklin County. And what we try and teach them is what to do and then what not to do. Because kids often assume that any dog that they encounter is going to behave just like their dog at home. And that's nothing could be further from the truth. And your dogs, you know, in the right situation, if someone, you know, surprised them and grabbed them, they might defend themselves.
And you have to look at the size of a dog, too. So standing with us is, look at this little one. And oh, by the way, all the dogs you see here, they are up for adoption.
Yes.
So who's this cutie pie?
This is Roscoe. And Roscoe's a 5-year-old toy fox mix who's very athletic.
Yeah,
he's got about a 3-foot vertical leap. And he is up for adoption at the shelter. He's quite energetic, a great little companion, but he also likes to cuddle and snuggle.
There's one thing that I know very, very well about dogs and them nipping a little bit. If they're sleeping.
Yes.
Especially the little ones.
You want to teach children never to disturb a dog that's sleeping and never to disturb a dog that's not with its owner. You never want to approach a strange dog that's not with a person. And if it's a person, you want to ask the person, may I pet your dog? Yes, and teach children to do that automatically before they ever approach a dog.
Right, and one of the best ways to do it, and this is what I learned, is that you put your hand out and you let the dog smell you
Let the dog come to you.
So as soon as the owner says, yes, you may, you don't just go right for it.
You don't reach over the dog's head and do threatening things that might cause the dog
doesn't look
to
like
be afraid.
He wants attention. He's like, I don't like your little camera shy. So who is this?
This is Cindy. Hi. Liz has brought Cindy, who is a 4-year-old beagle. Hi. And she is just a love bug. You know, when we think about dogs that are good with kids, beagles are always at the top of the list because they're very, very sturdy, tolerant little dogs. They can stand up to a lot of the play that kids like to inflict on dogs.
Yeah, certainly.
And they make excellent family pets. Cindy would be great with kids of all ages.
Yeah, you know? Okay, so our next dog is going to come in here. And then the other thing we should talk about is what to do if there is a dog and you are afraid of the dog.
Exactly. If a strange dog comes up to you and you don't know what to do, you need to teach your kids not to panic because their first instinct is to scream and run, wave their arms around, and that just makes them a target for the dog.
You mean wave their arms around like this?
That?
Look at this, you guys. Wave.
We'll do it again.
Can you do it again? Look at the. Wave your arms around like this.
Yes.
So don't do that.
Don't do that.
Who is this cutie pie? If a strange
dog is approaching your child needs to be, what we teach them is to be like a tree. Put their hands at their sides, stand completely still. Don't stare at the dog, don't run, don't say anything, just be quiet and stand still.
Oh, don't say anything.
Don't say anything. Don't stare at the dog. Just pretend that the dog's not there. And the thing is about dogs, they love to chase. They look for something to do. And if your child runs, then the dog's instinct is, I'm going to go after it. So if the child stands still, the dog will lose interest.
Right.
Well, that's not very exciting. I'm going to go on to the next thing.
And that's exactly what you want.
In most cases, if you can teach your kids not to panic, just to be quiet, the dog will leave them alone.
Now, what dog is this?
Who are you? Sparky. Sparky's a 1-year-old Havanese mix, and I think maybe he escaped from the circus, but he is adorable.
Hi, Sparky.
Havanese are a very social little breed. They're great little companions, and again, they're another breed that's generally great with kids. They're very friendly and
so cute.
And
now our last dog.
Last but not least, we have Jeff with Edith.
Hi, Edith.
Edith. I don't know if her last name's Bunker, but she's a whole lot of love, and she's
cute.
A Saint Bernard mix and 3 years old. So. She's fully grown. She has a nice disposition. This is a dog that our volunteers love in playgroup because she plays well with dogs of all sizes.
Oh, all right. So let's get them all in for the last final shot.
She'd be great with kids.
Yeah, so all of
other
these
than
dogs,
little ones.
Yeah. All these dogs up for adoption at the Franklin County Dog Shelter and Adoption Center. So go and rescue a dog today. And yes, certainly talk to your kids and know yourself what to do in case you are approached by a dog. Stand like a tree. Pete, stand like a tree.